I get scared of the future a lot. Not knowing what's gonna happen.
How so?
Like, what if everything changes, you know? Like, what if YouTube goes bankrupt or it gets filled with AI slop and then no one watches it anymore? Then I have to find a new job. I mean, like, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, like, what would you even do? You know? Like, are you good at anything? I could lose my job tomorrow. You never know. I don't think I will, and I love my job, and I hope that doesn't happen. But it's always good to be prepared, because the world is an unpredictable place. I know it sounds unreasonable now, but it might come to pass that even something as foundational to society as my job editing YouTube videos could go away. And ever since I spent a week in a Walmart training simulator, I've had this thought in my mind. Could I use other job simulators to get a sense of what other jobs are like? Could I find out what it's like to have a whole different career without leaving my desk or even the apartment that desk is in? Now, obviously, I'm not trying to say I'll actually be qualified for any of these jobs, so before you comment that it's actually hard to do these jobs, I know. I'm aware. Now, as a young boy, I was fascinated by the mailman. I could just never wrap my head around the fact that, like, we had a system where someone thousands of miles away from me could mail me something and it would just show up at my house. Like, the fact that my Game Informer magazines could get all the way across the country to my front door was a miracle. And mailmen get to drive around in sick little trucks. So to satisfy a lifelong curiosity about how the mail works, I downloaded Parcel Simulator. On Steam, the reviews for this game are overwhelmingly positive, and that's out of 700 reviews. Now, I don't know the actual statistics, but if you asked me the odds of 1 in 700 people being a mail carrier, I would say they're pretty freaking high. So there's a decent chance that an actual mail carrier rated this game positively, and therefore it could be a great estimation of what it's like to work in the mail industry. I'm not gonna look in the reviews to see if that's true because I don't want to be proven wrong.
Okay, so I've begun in a shipping container. It seems like I live here? I'm a little bit concerned that I live in a shipping container. Was I shipped to wherever I'm about to go? I'm outside? With the other shipping container? Was I shipped here? It seems like I was shipped to the Parcel Simulator warehouse. Is this Parcel Simulator like I'm the parcel? Ooh, I can pick up trash.
Not 100% sure why I was sleeping in a shipping container right outside of my place of work. And also why I'd be living right where everybody chooses to dump their trash.
Oh, I can rotate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and rotate that a few times.
Now look, I understand that the key to any job well done is preparation. So I got to work preparing myself for the day.
Okay, let's get in here, see. Oh wow, this is very sleek. Big TV on the ground, kind of a male living space vibe. Man, this and a PS5 and like maybe a lawn chair. Ooh, me and the boys would go crazy in here. Welcome to Parcel Co. I'm Boss Man, the head honcho around here. We're thrilled to have you on Cardboard. It's kind of a funny guy.
That's awesome, man. Those are super funny jokes. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about maybe getting paid more so that I could live in like an apartment or a house or something.
Is this the delivery door? Open and start day. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. It's gonna be a busy one.
So the way this game works is that you get paid for every correctly shipped package that you sort. You get packages from this truck, then you check their labels for the country they're going to and what type of shipping it is. And if those match up with what you're able to ship, you send it into the chute. And of course, the most important thing, I probably don't even have to tell you because, you know, you have common sense, is that you have to put an approved sticker on the ones that you want to send and a disapproved one on the ones you're throwing out.
How do I finish? Wait, oh fuck, Boss Man?
You wouldn't miss that step. Nobody would.
Oh, I didn't put a sticker on it.
But whatever, now that I know that, I'll just get the package back from the chute and I'll put the sticker on it and I'll put it in the right place. Except you can't.
How do I get it back? Can I like go get it back somehow? Where does this go? Where does this go?
There's no way to get the package back. You can't just go outside to where the truck is. You're not allowed. You have to eat the loss of $5 and then your boss is gonna email you saying he's mad at you.
Any future invalid submissions will warrant more significant penalties. They're gonna kill me. I turn around and there's a man with a gun right here. Can I jump in here? Oh, I can! Okay, all right, this is huge. How do I get through here?
Try all you want, but you're never getting that package back, all right? And you know what was in it? Yeah, The secret to world peace. Wow. Wow, I didn't know you loved war. We got a regular Dick Cheney over here. So yeah, the first package I tried to do, I totally biffed it and screwed it all up. But you know, it's those type of hard lessons that you can only learn with hands-on, on-the-job simulator experience. Really, it's the whole reason I was doing this, and therefore not an embarrassing mistake.
I'm starting to think I might be pretty good at this, honestly. Starting to feel a little confident here. Oh God, I lost $100. Who is leaving all these trash bags? Someone keeps leaving a bunch of garbage out here in the morning, and it makes me sick, frankly.
Despite the fact that, from what I can tell, I am the only human being who has ever set foot in this building. Every morning, I wake up, and there's brand new trash bags. If you don't count messed up packages, I don't make any trash during the day. I don't know where this trash is coming from. Who's putting this here? Am I being tested in some way? Do they want me to do something with the trash? Do they want me to dunk the trash in the freaking trash can Michael Jordan style?
There we go. Slam dunk. First try.
Now, the game was trying to make things interesting for you on day 2, you know, like we got to see this brand new van to put packages in. And as thrilling as that is, I was still starting to lose steam a little bit. But the thing with any job is you have to be able to blow off steam every now and then. And so when 5 o'clock hit, I did just that.
It's 5 p.m. It's quitting time. I'm not going to worry too much about the van right now. I'm going to just try and jump on top of it.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Work's done for the day, baby. We're getting silly in here. And I can go home if I wanted to. I could leave, right?
Well, but I can walk out here? No, I can't. It's kind of sick and twisted that when I'm like, oh, an open road, freedom, this thing opens. It's like, yeah, come on through. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. It's an invisible wall. You can't come through. Same thing happened over here? Yeah.
I had a horrible realization in that moment. It's not that I'm choosing to live in a storage container out back. It's that I have to. My physical body could not leave the confines of this distribution center. I was trapped there, forced to work harder and harder each day as per this sign, haunted by the empty vending machines and the break room basketball hoop that doesn't have a basketball. You have to buy a basketball and it's $50? I messed up 10 packages today. I lost that $50. Why would you even put a hoop in there if you're not going to give me a basketball? This is torture. All mailmen live like this in the real world? And we're all just okay with it? But in my darkest hour, I found the solution to my problems.
Every day, some neighborhood punks come over here and they try and put trash in my backyard. But little do they know that if I can't buy a basketball, I've got the next best thing. Okay, it's just a matter of getting it down, really. Just complex simulation, you know. You want to definitely you gotta take time to learn and respect how the physics work in this. God damn it. Slam dunk, baby.
Parcel Simulator is a very interesting look into the mail industry that, as we know from that total guesswork I did earlier, is 1,000% accurate. So I think I can safely say I would not be good at that job. It's possible I was maybe too distracted by like the off-putting vibes of the mail office I was in, but I just couldn't get my head around. I lost way more money than I made. If I were working like that in a real mailroom, I feel like I'd be fired day one. I don't think the actual postal service takes too kindly to people throwing trash in the break room or jumping into the mail chute when they do something wrong. And I felt constrained by the force field prison of it all. So I think for this next job, I want to try something a little more open.
When I was in community college, I knew a few people who were going just to get their associates, and then after that, they were going to move on and become truck drivers. And at the time, I seriously considered joining them because the way they pitched it sounded so good. And obviously, it takes a lot of training and time to become a truck driver, but maybe I can get a little taste of it with American Truck Simulator. That's right, folks. Throw on your trucker hats, throw on your trucker shirts, your trucker pants as well, shoes, trucker shoes, you got trucker shoes?
American Truck Simulator, one of the great American works of simulation. about how to drive a truck. Starting off my journey in American Truck Sim, I was anxious to escape the humdrum city slicker life that I live. In my current life, I spend my days walking to the grocery store and walking to my friend's house and then walking back and never hauling any significant amount of freight. I don't know about you, but I'm not hauling any freight these days because of woke, because of DEI.
All right, enter the name of our trucking company. Let's see. Greg Williams, okay.
With that done, I got on my first journey, and it was short and sweet, okay? I had to drive a bunch of scaffolding from a part of Las Vegas to a different part of Las Vegas. Now, getting to the drop-off point was easy enough. If you've ever played American Truck Simulator, you know that's where the game really begins. Because when you get to the destination, you have to park on this icon. Obviously, it's a glowing green icon. You obviously have to drive and park on that.
Am I allowed to just park anywhere? Is that okay? Is that crazy? This is the spot, no?
Come on.
There's no parking spot back here, which is a little confusing for a guy like me. Hey guys, how's it going? You guys know where I'm supposed to take this stuff?
And when you do find the flashing icon that was right in front of your face the entire time, you get to choose which way you want to park. You can park in the complicated way for more XP, or the simple way if you're a quitter. But then I found out an interesting thing about truck driving, which is that I don't understand how it works at all. Obviously, I'm probably not going to become a truck driver. That takes so much time and effort. But if I'm evaluating this as like an application, I'd probably be like, applicant doesn't seem to have a grasp on how trucks work. Like, he doesn't know how to move them.
Prepare to be impressed. Prepare to be shocked and frankly, prepare to be fucking scared by how good of a parking job I'm about to do here.
The applicant also seems pretty insecure.
Is this fun to watch? Is this?
And applicant also keeps saying, let me do one of these. And then he does something different every time and it never works.
Yeah, because then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one of these. Now watch this. Now watch this drive.
It got so bad that the game asked me to stop. And you know what? I did. I'm a humble enough person that when a game tells me to stop doing the thing it asked me to do, I listen. Besides, it became clear to me that I'm not just in this driving simulator to drive, okay? There are much bigger things at stake here.
Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely. So like, until you buy a truck in this world, you're some sort of like second-class citizen. Yeah, once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll finally be able to vote. Good luck! Yeah, it sounds like I need it. It sounds like this is a dystopia. You know what? Let's ship some batteries. Is it actually gonna take 4 hours for me to get there? Is this like in real time, or is there like a boost? Speed boost, like in Fortnite. Yeah, I guess I'm basically just trying to find the job that is most like playing Fortnite.
God, the open road. Being out here with nothing ahead of you but what looks like the skybox of Red Dead Redemption 1 makes you think how grateful you gotta be for this life, how lucky we all are to be here, and how I wouldn't trade it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh fuck! Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
How was I supposed to know?
Greg Williams is gonna kill me!
Hey guys, don't mind me. Got slammed into by a truck back there, man. Well, anyway, thank you guys. Have a good one. They did a agriculture, like, environmental inspection for me, and little do they know, that truck just hit me while I'm hauling 20,000 lithium-ion batteries, and those bad boys are leaking now.
But look, we can't let one car crash dictate how our whole day goes, okay? We have to persevere. Those people in LA need those batteries to make movies. You need batteries to make movies. Duh. So I wasn't gonna give up. I was going to pull up my bootstraps and I was going to get back on the road as a truck driver. I'm riding it till the wheels fall off, brother. Yeah! Yeah, I was speeding so much that I crashed again.
Oh, no. Oh, Los Angeles discovered.
But I'm allowed to, just as long as I can limp that truck to the finish line and do the hardest part of the whole drive. The park. Now, I was a little nervous because the first time I tried parking, the game decided I was so bad at it that it took pity on me. But if those 2 car crashes taught me anything, it's that you just gotta keep driving as fast and as recklessly as possible.
Watch this. This is the one. Fuck, no!
Applicant seems to have very little control over the massive vehicle we trusted him with.
This is the way a pro Fuck me, goddamn.
Applicant shows a reckless disregard for damaging property.
Wait! That's fine.
Applicant is maybe the greatest truck driver who ever lived? Come on! So American Truck Driver taught me that I am probably not equipped to drive anything that's not a 2005 PT Cruiser with a busted ass Spotify car thing jammed into the air vent, which is fine, okay? I'd like to think that with many, many years of training and actually getting a certification, I maybe could become a truck driver if I ever wanted to. They probably would not let me drive the way I was driving in this game, so that might be an issue, but whatever. Conveyor Belt Sushi Simulator Prologue! I love Conveyor Belt Sushi, okay? Not because it's particularly good. It's not where I am, at least. But I still love it for the whimsy of it all. Describing Conveyor Belt Sushi to someone feels like someone from the 1950s saying what they think the future will be like. One day, your food will be served to you on a shiny metal conveyor belt, and you can tip your server on the same iPad you were just using to play Tetris while your parents fought in front of you.
This is the prologue. It's a demo version, I think. So the roadmap here is like, I guess, what the full game might have or what they're planning to put in there. Bullet train conveyor belt. God, that'd be awesome. A conveyor belt sushi shop where the conveyor belt goes 500 miles an hour. Okay, enter shop name. Gary Williams. Whoa. Okay, the official Gary Williams sushi shop. Whoa. What are you up to? Can I talk to you? Oh, no, but I can go inside of your head and see the horrors within. That's really good.
Getting my bearings was easy enough. I prepared for the day, ordering all the ingredients I would need, and I got going. Now, this game is all about striking a balance, you know? A balance between the art of sushi making and remembering to pick up the fish that I ordered like 3 hours ago that's just been sitting in the sun on the sidewalk.
This fish has been sitting out in the street for hours, and these people have been standing out here waiting for so long. And I'm in here, I'm making damn sushi for funsies.
But in that process, I realized it doesn't matter how rancid my fish is, okay? If people are coming into the restaurant, they're gonna eat what's on the conveyor. So the golden ticket to making money in this game, just make the sushi like $1 million.
What if we make these like really expensive?
And the plan worked perfectly. By the end of this first day, I had made 12,000 yen. Okay, wait, why is this 38,000? In red down here. What? Just because I spent 50,000 yen on fish this morning and I left it outside? I lost that money? Oh God, I'm gonna have to work here forever to make that money back. I could also be in that financial hole because I kept losing money from customers who would request a certain type of sushi and then immediately leave.
You requested this? Oh, okay. This is on the damn table. Oh, did he get it?
Or because people were just refusing to eat the same sushi twice.
You've eaten that already. Well, I'm sorry. We don't live in a world where we can just get everything we want all the time. Jeez Louise, man. Also, you didn't have anything in front of you when you said that. So you ate that before you came to the sushi restaurant? You were at home before the sushi restaurant? You were like, oh, you know what I really want right now? So I have some sushi. I'll have some sushi and then go complain at the sushi restaurant about it not being different enough from the sushi I had at home.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you don't want to eat the same sushi twice? Well, yeah, I get that. That's really hard. This guy's eating paper. There's an expensive item on the menu in this game that's kind of like a fun, cheeky thing. On the plate, the only thing is a piece of paper that says, wishlist this game on Steam. And when I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's funny. You know, I make that at the counter so that I see that I should wishlist the game. But then I caught multiple customers eating it.
You're eating the paper? Wait.
And I just gotta say, to the people who refuse to eat the same sushi twice, I don't see the paper guy complaining, all right? He's just grateful to be eating it all. I don't know what's crazier, like the fact that they're eating paper or the fact that they're paying the premium price to eat paper. I think that most of the money I made for this whole game came from people eating the paper. One guy even requested the paper. I had to put the paper on a plate and then walk it over and hand it to him and then watch him eat it. What is going on? Also, while we're talking about the request system, half the time that people request something, it's already on the conveyor belt.
You want a salmon They're in front of you. There's like 20 of them right there.
And it drove me crazy. Just eat the thing in front of you. But aside from the occasional difficult customer, I was getting into a great flow with making these sushi rolls, and I was able to get them out pretty quick so I could focus on other stuff in my spare time.
Build. L-shaped seat. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait. Well, okay, what if we kind of trapped them in here?
You see, I had developed a devilish little scheme. What if I could trap 3 customers in my sushi restaurant and milk them for all they're worth? Or not milk them. Well, not milk them. The only problem was I had to resort to using trash cans because I didn't have any furniture that would fit in that little crevice I had created, which I thought was going to work fine until the unthinkable happened.
There you go. Yeah, and just try to get out. God damn it, he can walk through the garbage bags.
No, how could I have known they'd be able to walk through trash cans? Just because they walked through me earlier? The trash cans are made of metal. That's way harder than me. Well, not harder.
Well, I feel utterly thwarted that I tried to trap those people in here and I couldn't. But you know what? I think I got a really good sense of what the sushi simulation life is like. Now look, this game probably isn't that true to life because I'm pretty sure in real life, if I penned somebody in with garbage containers, they would stay trapped. But if I'm using this as like a rough approximation of making sushi, I think I would enjoy that.
Of these 3 simulators, I do think that Conveyor Belt Sushi Simulator Prologue was the one for me. I think if I had to take any of these 3 games and go choose a job to do in real life, it might be that. So if YouTube disappears tomorrow, I can go get a job at a sushi place. As long as it's a prologue restaurant, not a full one. I don't think I'm qualified to work in a full one. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I really appreciate when you guys do that because you don't have to at all. What the hell? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Y otros que tal vez ya nunca vuelva a ver. Quiero estar ya en ruta otra vez.